Babe, I made seafood meunier. Eat it when it's still warm.
In a couple minutes. I still have to brush my teeth first.
You have been sleeping in for 3 days in a row. Perhaps we should really start a new vlog or food blogging series.
I mean, for a vlog, we can maybe go for afternoon tea at 4 Points Waffletown.
That sounds like a nice deal. We can go sometime next week. They are so popular, we must book at least a week in advance. Should have booked last weekend if I knew Rocky only wanted you to guest star for the first 40% of the game. Babe, look. 50% off suite for a 90-day cruise from LA to Southeast Asia.
Well, Link, my goal was to do a vlog series and maybe a couple live streams at sea with just, you. But I would like to use this time to buy better equipment and then go on the cruise. After all, we can go anytime we want. I can just ask Peach or Daisy to save the best suite in the ship for the two of us. I don't need Rocky, and Rocky doesn't need me. But he had a point. I need better cameras and lighting.
It's already 1 a.m. What's keeping you up so late?
Jen, no, Nagisa. It's not safe for you to come here with a pillow in the middle of the night.
We are just friends, and we have known each other for 20 years. Fine, I'll just sit. I won't fall asleep. I promise.
Okay, but if I eventually fall asleep, please don't wake me up.
Are you alright, Rocky?
Zelda, you're here. Sorry for eliminating you. The restraining order I gave you is void.
Yes, I saw that.
I hear now some guards or contestants' job to appeal. Although if it were Janice, Rachel, Trina, or Candace forgetting in this birthday song, then a restraining order will be real.
Rocky, you really rigged it for me.
It's okay. Only the co-host and Xavier know. No one else. You'll be safe. Let's have a good sleep, and tomorrow we'll have a nice New York trip together. We'll shoot some arrows, then have some tea, play at the arcade, watch Broadway musicals, shop around Times Square, and eat dinner inside New York's tallest building.
Rocky!
Jen, where's Zelda?
Sleeping in her castle? Maybe besides Link? You're not gonna drive 2 hours back and crash into Hyrule Castle, are you?
Not right now, but my Zelda dream will come true. She is my only friend hope, the only big sister left for me. She's my big sister best friend.
What about Peach, Daisy, and Rosalina?
They have their own Mario squad. On the other hand, Zelda doesn't have a Zelda squad, so we outsiders can accomplish whatever we want. Until the day Zelda decides to have a kid of her own with Link.
Why are you so afraid of having kids? Your parents had to choose to have kids in order for you to be here right now.
True. But what if things go wrong between you and the one you have kids with? Think about my parents. When we were still in the UK, our family was all fine. My dad was a construction company manager. My mom was always a crazy novel writer she was, except the novels were produced at such a high quality, since the family wasn't too desperate for money. But then a few months before we finally decided to move here, my dad started to secretly date a widowed manager of the same company, and he even got her pregnant. When my mom found out about this, she was like, I'm done.
That's fair. I don't think I can accept my man having kids with other people either. But how did you guys end up here?
The novels that my mom wrote are in the appreciation of American publishing company boss. Since his company chose the pretty but cheaper Rent Waffletown as their HQ, we moved here.
Hello, I'm Rocky. I've just come from London.
London, Ohio?
Or London, Ontario.
You're weird, but I'm weirder.
And it becomes mutual respect.
You're scary. Want to sit with me?
How can you eat beans for breakfast, bro? Mom packed crumpets again. Can someone just give me a Lunchable?
We all came from different corners of the world. Some from across the pond, some from the next block, some from deep in their own minds. But in those first days, on a playground with too much mulch and not enough shade, something started to form. Something we didn't know yet. What's going to last forever. And then the cherry on top, my grandpa introducing us to the lovely Princess Zelda. And after we moved here, I never heard from my dad again. He probably has another kid that's like 20 or 21. Probably in college right now. All I know about my not stepmom is that her name is Susan. She was a widow and she came from a rich family.
Perhaps your dad chose Susan over your mom because she came from a rich family?
Excuse me? My grandpa was the partner of an accountant firm.
But Zelda's also from a rich family.
Still, at least Zelda's here to take care of me, not rip my family apart.
But what if Susan really loves you? What if she were to treat you like her own son?
That would be another story, but I don't think that'll happen as long as my mom is still alive.
But I mean, Susan had all the opportunities to fill the void. Remember when it was stormy outside and me, Zelda, and Dakota had a girls' sleepover?
When's Mom coming back?
Mom is still doing overtime at her office. Her new novel is scheduled for release this weekend, but there are still some key parts she has to add details to.
I get it, but when exactly will she be back?
Tomorrow morning. She'll be at the breakfast table, eating breakfast with you guys before she continues with her work.
Is it Rocky? Come on in.
Is everything all right? Mom still hasn't come back yet. Grandpa even said that she won't come back until tomorrow morning.
Do you want some bedtime stories? Because we girls have one.
Really, Zelda?
Of course, in this little book.
Why are you reading Mom's novels? She has a strict rule against us reading it. Trust me, Rocky. These are the coolest stories ever. Just don't tell your mom that we read it. Sure, I'll join. Just let me get my pillow and blanket from my room. This story is awesome.
After we eat breakfast tomorrow morning, I'll buy you a stack of your mom's novels. Just remember to hide it in your bathroom after you read them.
How are you doing? I'm very sorry that I forgot to tell you stories for a whole week. My work is all done and I can tell you stories every night for the next little while.
I understand. If you don't work harder, then how will we afford dinner, right?
Wow! You must be growing up. You finally understand.
I guess I can say Zelda and I became this close all because she came at the right time. She came right when I had to restart my social life. She was there when my mom didn't have time to take care of me due to work. Right when I was struggling to have a normal mother figure, Zelda came in and quickly filled the void. Timing really is important. I wish timing didn't have to exist in friendships, but it does have to. And there's no way for us to get rid of the concept of timing.
And who do you think came at the wrong time?
Maybe Candace? It was a short little when we formed a band duo. However, I was already really popular and I didn't need a nobody like Candace to help me boost my popularity. I would say the same for Trina and Quagmire as well. If I knew Trina back in high school and Quagmire when I still needed a father figure, then things would have been all different.
But Zelda is just 5 years older than you. She's not grown up enough to be a mother figure of yours. She was there for you because her Olympic career didn't start yet. And she wasn't mature enough to start a romantic relationship either. With these two things out of the window for her, friends would be her only priority.
But Zelda's just not in that stage anymore. I get that. I don't mind Zelda having a boyfriend. Same thing with Mom, as she's a divorced woman. She could as well believe that there's a better guy out there for her. She just chose not to, while Zelda did after she broke up with Scoobert from Team USA.
Okay, how would you describe the one thing you cannot stand the most about Zelda dating? Let me guess. Zelda getting physically intimate with other guys?
Nope,
Zelda abandoning you?
kind of. But I'm an adult now, and I have you guys. I have my performing career, and up 11 people who are waiting to be friends with me again, and I need to handpick the ones that are fit for re-friendship with me.
The guys that Zelda dated?
Exactly. These guys are all jerks. None of them will treat Zelda right. And Zelda stayed friends with neither Scoobert nor the stupid Princess Versace she met online, who she followed all the way to Ed Lee could meet, only for him to post to YouTube his trip with his real girlfriend, or his second real boyfriend, Billy. I just have no way to justify Zelda's desperation to start a relationship with Billy. He just came in the middle of nowhere, in the World Wide Web.
This guy looks pretty nice. Maybe I should send him an email. I guess I should just go by the ordinary name of Zelda like an archery class.
Hey Zelda, thanks for hitting me up. I currently run a shoe store on 307 Waffletown Street, as I want to downsize my shoe collection. Feel free to come if you have time.
Hey, Billy. Nice shoe place you have here.
Thanks, Zelda. By the way, who's that girl you have beside you?
This is my friend Sprite. We have been friends since elementary school.
Nice to meet you, Sprite. I hope you enjoy the shoes in our store, and if you two have any questions, feel free to ask me. That's $649.99.
By the way, you came from Toronto, right?
That's right. I chose to open my store here because rent is a little cheaper. I currently rent a one-bedroom apartment upstairs to save some money.
Sorry to hear that. I have some space in my place if you're struggling with money.
Really? Zelda just let this poor dude live in her castle for free?
She really did. I bet she would regret later.
So you are Princess Zelda?
Yes, but you must keep it a secret. I'll tell Impa that you're my friend and she'll serve you.
If Zelda were to get married, have kids, and leave you for good, will you move on and house random girls at your place?
I can if they're not interested in dating. After all, I will need someone to fill this void.
You know, just as long as they don't progress too fast, it should be fine. Think about Levi and Dakota. They lived together for quite a while, and they're still really good friends today.
Wow, Billy. You definitely can cook.
Thank you. Just learning from our parents. I need to work hard because I want to earn more money to give them a better life back home.
Anyways, do you want to join me on my friend's birthday party?
That's sweet. What's their name?
It's for my friend Brendan. He's turning 18 next week.
But you're already like 23. How do you still have friends as 18?
They are a bit younger than me. My family was friends with his friend's family, so that's how we became friends.
Interesting. I'd like to tag along.
Wait, Zelda said that she's bringing a friend with her?
That's right. Good to see Zelda moving on from that stupid Stupert.
As long as Zelda doesn't end up like my daughter, and be with guys like that stupid Hayden, then it's alright.
Sorry, Grandpa.
No worries.
Hello, Zelda. And is that your French?
Yes, that's my friend Billy. Billy, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hello, my name is Billy. I'm from Toronto and I came to Waffletown to open a shoe store as I've been collecting shoes since high school.
Nice to meet you, Billy. He can see as Rocky's grandpa take out the birthday cake.
Hey, Billy. I never knew you were into race cars. Can you help me practice for my Mario Kart Wii Special Friendlies match?
Of course, Zelda.
I heard that back in Toronto, you have a friend that ran an indoor go-kart arena.
Yes, I do.
All right, let's go. I can buy the tickets to and back.
This is Princess Zelda?
That's right.
Wow, you earned yourself friendship with one of my favorite video game stars and Olympic athletes. I've tied up the guest room for you.
Can you help me with how to order a Peking Duck in a restaurant in Chinese?
Sure. Hey, Zelda!
I got a gold medal in archery.
Amazing. Want to walk around the Forbidden City to celebrate?
Of course. Can you imagine me being one of those ancient Chinese queens?
Yes, but I think it would make more sense for you to be my king.
我们想要2克片皮鸭，
你们的片皮鸭。
谢谢。
Hey Leo, you're pretty good friends with Zelda, right? Can you explain what's going on between Princess Zelda and this Billy dude?
They're just friends.
No way, man. We have proof.
I just can't take it. People are making rumors of us dating.
You know, Zelda, with all these things going on out there, I think it's time for me to say this.
What is it?
Just a little secret I have. When I was in high school, I joined my school singing contest. But I found out that my singing was horrible and that I was like the first one out. That moment was like the most embarrassing in my life. You are like the first person outside of my high school who had told this to you.
No need to worry, buddy. I can ask Rocky and Dakota to help you with singing.
Do you have any deep, dark secrets that you have hidden for a long, long time?
This was something that is already in the past, but do you know what I did when Rocky couldn't stand spice in his ramen? I poured that place's Mountain Dew into it. We even got kicked out of the restaurant. But at least I saved him.
Thank you for this nice secret that you told. To be honest, I've actually liked you for quite a while. Around this time last year, we were just strangers. And yet, you helped me with everything. And no, it's not just money that it helped me with, but with my life in general. Before I met you, my ex-girlfriend just cheated on me with her bestie, and I just gave up. It was you that told me that this is what a girlfriend should be.
My situation was also like that, except last year, Stuber abandoned me and focused on his own life. And then I went online to look for another guy who lives in Italy, only for me to have spent $10,000 before finding out that he already had a girlfriend. I want a man to protect and take care of me. Is that wrong?
No, it's not. Our family has already agreed to move over to Waffle Town. Just for you.
That's so great of you. Let's go tell the paparazzi outside that you were my boyfriend.
And that my longtime video game idol, Princess Zelda, is my girlfriend.
Where should we go to celebrate our first anniversary?
I want to fly to Beijing that we can stay in that hotel where we became a pair. But with that go-kart arena just opening there, business is ramping up and I need to stay behind.
Maybe we can do a 13th month anniversary if we need to. I originally have a host opportunity next month, but I can turn it down. After all, I'm still young and there will be a lot of these in the future. But we can only have one-year dating anniversary. Sure, we can't go anywhere, but an anniversary racing cards isn't bad. Because that's where we belong. Billy, since you're tall and strong, can you help me to ward off all those haters outside of the castle? I'm tired of them calling me out for the ugly clothes I wore in Bowser's birthday party.
Later, off work.
Ha 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 ha, Zelda is a ragdoll.
When I was a kid, I thought Zelda was gorgeous. Nah, I think even Wendy Koopa is prettier than her.
Billy, I'm your girlfriend. I helped you build everything that you have in Waffletown, and you're abandoning me just to chase your so-called dreams? I may be a romance brain, but I'm not hesitant when I find out that my boyfriends are jerks and when they always let me down. Get out of my castle and never come back. We cannot even be friends, just strangers.
Next time we got to perform in a mall together, Leo.
It really was. Let's go for a couple of drinks and maybe throw some darts. Sorry, Candace, maybe next time.
Why?
My friend Ori there is really drunk. I need to take her home. Zelda, are you alright?
Billy, you stupid jerk. I'll kick you in the crotch like those stupid haters that ratted about my outfit.
Don't worry. Dakota and Jen kicked him in a special part. Now, we need to take you home. It's not safe for you to stay here by yourself. Hey, Kendra, can you come here and pick Zelda up? She is drunk. What should I make Zelda wear? I can't just remove the shirt and then leave her out on the bed with just her bra on. Fine, this t-shirt.
This is really sad. I guess we should all move in to take care of her. Will you guys be okay with that?
Sure, I can help. I'm on summer break right now.
If Zelda's okay with Hyrule Castle being my home, then sure.
Levi, there's no need to worry. She'll let you stay until she's all better. First, my mom, and then Zelda. You really expect me to date even after these experiences? I can't. I will become one of those jerks. And do you think I'll spend as much time with you, Brendan, and Oscar once I have a petit ami? No way. Outside of the Olympics, Zelda didn't really spend a lot of time on us after she had some adult relationships to handle. So that's why I've come up with a new invention. A 21st century singles club. Where all my friends want to stay single and not be interested in dating, marriage, or kids, but only have the bestest of friends.
I'm down to join. I enjoy the single life that I have right now. I don't care if I have still never dated, even at the age of 30. At least I still have my elementary school friends with me. And I believe Brandon and Oscar will also be down.
What about the younger contestants?
Trip, Levi, Trina, Sinjin, Erza, and Poe are all single. Among other contestants, Quagmire, Mr. Krabs, and Coach Carr don't have other halves to worry about either.
And so are most of the VIPs. But for the sake of my volleyball career, I have to invite Wii Fit Trainer and Shrek. And it'll be kinda mean to not invite Dwight.
See, they're successful examples of being taken. And so are Zelda, Janice, and Rachel. As for having kids, think about Shrek. You taught his kids a lot of nice things. You'll do the same with Zelda a few years later. And your superior social ability will make you Zelda's kid's godfather. But other than having your own kids, have you ever thought of adopting kids? There are a lot of kids that are needing good parents to take care of them.
Probably not. Plus, my grandpa probably wants me to have a kid of my own DNA. Sometimes he even wants us to have kids together.
But he didn't say this that much in the last couple of years.
Well, that's not my second cousin. My mom's cousin's son, aka my grandpa's grandnephew, had a kid of his own. As my dear cousin Flora, who took on the role of friendship game overseer and cosplayed Urza from Fairy Tale, didn't come in ants. Then my grandpa would keep pressuring me to find some enough kids with.
I thought you and Flora were first cousins.
Second, and that goes back to how Zelda won in terms of timing. Except, Flora lost. Her family used to live in Florida. Until last year, when Flora decided to move her Kendall school here, while Zelda and I already grew apart.
Jen, why are you in our bed?
We had a low chat in our bed as Jen and I couldn't fall asleep.
And then you two just fell asleep?
Exactly.
Here's the problem we need to solve. How are we going to describe Jen sleeping in our room instead of their room to the guards? They probably know that our room is just one queen bed.
I can say that I stayed up late to help plan the rest of the trip and the last 2 rounds of the game, and I fell asleep on the couch.
Where did Nagisa go? I thought she was supposed to be sleeping beside me.
Brah! What would a girl do on her own late at night in New York City?
Well, I hope she didn't get hurt by any sketchy dudes.
Or by somebody sleeping in the street?
Good morning, guards. You may keep wearing your normal pajamas until you leave this room.
Good morning, Nagisa. I hope you had a good sleep last night.
Oh, yes, I did.
May I ask, where did you sleep last night?
No worries, I just stayed up late to help plan the rest of the trip and the last 2 rounds of the game. And then I fell asleep on the couch in Rocky's room.
On the couch?
I know this idea may be a little weird, but if something like this happens again, I think you guys should divide Rocky's bed by the boy zone and the girl zone, and then you can have your own blanket.
Thanks for your care, Xavier. We have known each other for 20 years. We can solve this problem ourselves. And in case of any confusion, we are not who you think we are. We are just friends, very good friends, as good of friends as the contestants want to be with me.